Good day, everyone. Today, we will be talking about art processes, elements, and principles in the new technologies. Have you tried making an artwork? Maybe at school during your art class or at home during your free time? Okay, good. You have. Which of this art media or material do you often use when creating your artwork? Brush and ink, crayons, chalk, found objects, markers, pastels, pen and ink, pencil, colored pencils, charcoal, or computer. Yes, you heard me right. You can use your computer and other electronic gadgets in creating an artwork. It's not just for playing video games or surfing. It can also be used in performing art processes such as drawing and painting. Whether for print, film, or screen-based media, new technologies are used by graphic designers, craft artists, and animators. Look closely at the design of posters, book covers, company logos, food packaging, cartoon characters, and signages. These different types of commercial art, which are used in advertising, were designed using new technologies. Thus, this shows that art is all around us, and that art elements such as lines, shapes, colors and textures, and principles like contrast and emphasis are still applied in the new technologies. When artists apply a good design, it results in effective visual communication that can inform and entertain as well. Now, we will be talking about the different elements and principles that will be applied in commercial art. First, we will go to the different art elements. First, we have line. Line is a mark with greater length than width. In its 3D form, it can be a string, wire, or tube, and the like. It can be straight or curved, thin or thick. Different kinds of lines are horizontal, vertical, zigzag, and diagonal. Next, we have shape. Shape is a closed line. It can be geometric like squares and circles, or organic like free-formed shapes or natural shapes like flowers, leaves, and the likes. Shapes are building blocks of an art structure. Artists can use different kinds of shape to create an illusion or to depict reality. Then we have right, color. Color is the light reflected off objects. It has three main characteristics. First, we have hue, or its name, like red, blue, yellow. Then we have value, or its lightness or darkness, and intensity, its brightness and dullness. Color can add life to anything, objects, environments, and even people. And we have texture. Texture is the surface quality of an object that can be seen or felt. Texture can be rough or smooth, soft or hard. There are three kinds of texture, namely tactile texture, or the actual or real texture. Second, we have artificial texture that is seen in pictures and drawing that reminds us of the actual texture. And third is the visual texture. It is the illusion of having physical texture, usually achieved by the repetition of shapes and lines. Then we have the art principles. This time we will only focus in two. First, we have contrast. Contrast is created by using elements that conflict with one another. The principle of art, contrast, refers to the arrangement of opposite elements like light versus dark colors, rough versus smooth textures, large versus small shapes in a piece so as to create visual interest, excitement, and drama. Colors, white and black, provide the greatest degree of contrast. Second, we have emphasis. Emphasis is the part of the design that can catch the viewer's attention. Usually, the artists make one area to stand out by contrasting it with other areas. All worthy works of art employ emphasis, because without it, a piece may seem monotonous and boring to the eye. Okay, so let's do this. Be ready with your pen and activity notebook or activity sheet. To answer, let's read the direction. Read each statement carefully and decide whether it is true or false. So number 1, artworks can be created using a computer. Is it true or false? Then, number 2, art elements and principles are not applied in making commercial arts using new technologies. Is it true or false? Number 3, lines can be straight or curved, thick or thin. So you choose true or false. shapes are only geometric. Okay, number 5. Contrast can be achieved by using opposite elements. And number 6. Without emphasis, an artwork will be boring to look at. Okay, so I think you're done answering. So the correct answer for today's exercise will be revealed in our next session. So let's call it a day. See ya!